All right, I'm in chapter 1. It says, "Now the Lord had prepared a great fish to swallow Jonah, and Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights." Then you go over here to chapter 2. It says, chapter 2, verse 1, "Then Jonah prayed." Anybody catching that? This joker was so stubborn that he stayed in the belly of the fish for 3 days. 3 days. I mean, seriously. Like, soon as it started to shake the boat, I'd have been like, "Dude, God, I give up. Like, I'm out in the middle of the ocean. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't swim that good. I give up." The dude is so stubborn and so mad at the idea of God saving these people that he stays in the belly of the whale for 3 days. 3 days before he cries out to the Lord. I can't get my mind around that. That is a level of stubbornness that I don't understand. A lot of us, we laugh at that. But how many of us are in multiple treatment centers and we're just like Jonah? I ain't crying out to you. I'm not. I want to do it my way. I'm going to keep drinking. I'm going to keep using. I'm going to keep doing it my way. Right? And as much as we say how absurd is that old man to sit in the belly of the whale for 3 days and 3 nights and not pray and not cry out to the living God, here we are in a mess that we've made because we're fleeing from God's plan for our lives, and we won't really cry out to the Lord. We might cry out in a foxhole type of way, right? When those blue lights light up behind you. "Oh, dear God, I promise you, get me out of this. I'll never say another cuss word again. Please, please, please." You know, like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a cry. I mean, I'll just read some of the language so you get it. I didn't really plan to go here tonight, but I will. But it just says, like, when you think about the sinner's prayer, out of the belly of Sheol, out of the belly of hell, I cried, and you heard my voice, for you cast me into the deep, into the heart of the seas, and the floods surrounded me, and your billows and your waves passed over me. This sound like active addiction to anybody? "Then I said, I've been cast out of your sight, yet I will look again towards your holy temple. The waters surrounded me, even to my soul. The deep closed around me. Weeds were wrapped around my head. I went down to the moorings of the mountains. The earth with its bars closed behind me forever. Yet you have brought my life up from the pit, O Lord my God." And and he goes on and he uses that language there. And I know what it's like, right? I mean, I'm talking about right now. I mean, I'm talking about when you're 3 days in on a good one. And just everything is crazy, and you feel like the whole, you know how it does. It just intensifies what's already bad. It makes it seem like it's a million times. Anybody know what I'm talking about in here? Right? I'm not the only one. I mean, it intensifies that feeling right there. And then you can see this man who ran from the presence of the Lord, and finally he's had enough. I am hoping that some of you have had enough. I'm hoping that some of you, like Jonah, say, "Man, 3 days in the belly of this whale is enough." I mean, 3 days in another treatment center, it is enough. It's enough. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of not being the man that I'm supposed to be. I'm sick of not being the dad I'm supposed to be. I'm sick of not being the woman. I'm sick of not being the wife, the mom that I'm supposed to be. I want something different. Crying out like Jonah did. Say, "Man, God, only you. I'm going to look towards your temple again. I'm going to look towards that holy mountain again. I'm going to look towards the eyes of Jesus once again, because I know that you love me with an everlasting love, and that you have a plan for my life, and this is not it. This is not it. I want something different. I want something different for my life. I am tired of beating my head against this wall again and again and again. I am tired. I'm tired of coming in last.